Sup fools, so some of you may have checked out my video on YouTube with regards to alcohol over Christmas, the effects of it and how to be aware of it, but also one of the things that you're gonna wanna make sure you do over Christmas in order to make it work for you is have some fucking fun. Don't just robotically try and drag yourself into the Christmas holidays, have a really shit Christmas because you're not prepared to let things go just a little bit, especially if you've worked hard all year. The chances are you deserve to have a good time at Christmas, deserve to have a good time with your friends, family, but there are definitely a few things you can do to really help yourself out to make sure you get the most out of Christmas. First and foremost is choose your days. Choose the days that you are going to relax. Choose the days that you're gonna relax with your diet. Choose the days that you're not going to train and you're just gonna go all out. You know, for most people, that's gonna be Christmas Day, Boxing Day, probably New Year's Day. You know, if you've got those 3 days where you just forget about everything, you eat what you want, you drink, you do everything that you usually do at Christmas and any sane person does at Christmas, you'll enjoy your Christmas. You're probably not going to want to do more than that. You know, it's a big feed. You're probably going to be slightly hungover. You'll get it out of your system. If, however, you're constantly trying to control things, you're not going to get it out of your system. You're going to feel like you've had a bit of a shit Christmas and you're going to feel a bit deprived. This is not good for your ongoing dieting. Make the most of Christmas. First rule, choose the days that you're going to go a little bit rogue. If you choose the days that you're going to go rogue, you can keep them structured and then under control. Make sure you're training. Train hard. Pick your training days. I would suggest for all of you to stick to a minimum of 3 per week. Okay, if you can stick to 3 per week, whether that's at home or at the gym if your gym is open, pick 3 training days per week. Train fucking hard and train your full body. If you train your full body, you're gonna get much bigger calorie burn per session. So if you're only training 3 times a week, you don't wanna train arms, chest and back and legs, because then realistically all you're getting is a big calorie burn and a big afterburn on the leg session. Whereas if you train full body throughout the Christmas period, every hour that you spend in that gym, you're going to be burning a shitload of calories across your entire body. You're going to be creating more muscle damage, and that's going to therefore result in a higher calorie burn while your body is trying to recover. So pick your training days as well as picking your rogue days, and make sure you train damn hard on those training days. Next, calorie control in advance if needs be. If you are wanting to remain lean, you're wanting to keep your progress, then for some of you, it may help to control your calorie balance the days before you go into, say, Christmas Day or Boxing Day, whatever. So back off on your carbohydrates a little bit, for instance, for 3 to 5 days before, and then really enjoy Christmas Day. That way you can actually use things like Christmas Day and Boxing Day and New Year's Day as a bit of a refeed, okay? You can almost use them as a calorie spike, which can mean that if you get things right over the Christmas period, you can actually get leaner rather than gaining any fat or simply maintaining, okay? So withdraw some calories before these big days. If you really want to keep progressing over Christmas, relax on the days that you want to relax on, and that can actually work for you and work as a mild refeed or kind of calorie spike. Now, the reason that I ask you to take calories out in advance is because most people's method, if they want to try something like this, is they eat tons and tons on the day that they choose, and then they try to starve themselves for a few days afterwards. Starving yourself is not the way forward. Control your calories, yes. Starve yourself, no. And the reason I say do it before is because it's much easier to do it before and keep control of it. Whereas if you do it after, there's a good chance temptation is going to be put in front of you and you're going to cheat anyway, okay? So do it before when you can control it. Then use the calorie deficit you've created, use the big calorie surplus that you then have as a spike, as a refeed. Really simple. Next tip, stay really well hydrated. The better hydrated you are throughout the Christmas period, the less likely you are to fuck up and cheat because your appetite is going to be relatively under control. Secondly, loads and loads of vegetables. Stock up on the vegetables, stock up on the vitamins, minerals, the goodness, the nutrients, and that again is going to help you control your appetite, and you're less likely to then reach for a tub of roses and go through the entire box of them like loads of us do on Christmas Day. For me, it's Toblerones and Terry's chocolate orange, depending on what I'm feeling like. But stock up on vegetables, eat loads of vegetables at Christmas dinner, eat plenty of greens, loads of sprouts, they're amazing for you, and that's going to help to control your appetite along with proper hydration. The great thing about Christmas dinner is that it is full of nutrients, and I'm a firm believer in that quite often your body doesn't ask for calories, it asks for nutrients. And the best thing about Christmas dinner is that you will eat a Christmas dinner and the chances are you're not going to be hungry for 8, 9, 10, 11 hours. And your average Christmas dinner is probably about 1,500 calories. It's a big feed, but it's 1,500 calories of seriously nutrient dense food. To put that in perspective, when you go and eat at McDonald's, let's say a 1,500 calorie McDonald's, you get in there, you'll eat your 1,500 calorie McDonald's, you'll leave, and an hour later you need to eat again. Why? Because you've had tons of calories, but it's all empty calories. There's no nutrients nutrients in there. There's nothing that your body needs in there. The difference being when you eat the same 1,500 calories as something like a roast dinner or a Christmas dinner, it's ram-packed full of nutrients and your body knows that. So it's taken in everything it needs probably for that day, and it says, you know what, I'm cool, I don't need any more. Okay, so fill up, enjoy your Christmas dinner, make the most out of it. Yes, have some treats, but again, manage your training days, manage the days that you're going to go rogue, account for it sometimes with your calories if needs be. The leaner you are, the less likely you are to do that. If you've gone into Christmas really lean, just fucking enjoy it, have fun. When you're training, train really, really hard and train full body because there's going to be a greater metabolic output during full body sessions versus body part splits. You do all of that, manage your hydration, plenty of vegetables, you're going to have a great Christmas. The chances are you're going to maintain your physique over Christmas, or for those of you who really want to push it, you may even be able to progress over Christmas, especially if you've gone in lean. If you've gone in very, very lean and you've really put the effort in over the last 2 months, you've gone into Christmas extremely lean, Christmas is going to do nothing but work for you, no matter what you eat. So enjoy it, have an awesome time. We're about 2-3 weeks away from Christmas now, so I for one am very, very excited. I'm going to be in New York. The rest of you, enjoy. If you have any questions about any of this, put them in the comments box below.